She was the strangest inmate in the women's prison. While others idled away their time, she exercised daily. When other prisoners socialized during yard time, she was always lifting weights. During work assignments, she seized every opportunity to build arm strength. Even on rainy days, she persisted in running 15 laps. This relentless determination wasn't for planning an escape, but because she harbored a burning desire for revenge. Several months earlier, her husband had mysteriously disappeared, leaving behind only a substantial life insurance policy. As the beneficiary, she was convicted of murdering him for the insurance money and thrown behind bars. In reality, this was all a setup orchestrated by her husband and her best friend. The devious pair had changed their identities and moved to another city to live carefree lives, even forbidding her son from visiting her in prison. This malicious couple assumed she would rot in jail forever. What they hadn't anticipated was that after 6 years, she would earn an opportunity for temporary release due to good behavior. Before leaving, a fellow inmate who had been a lawyer told her, "You've already been convicted of killing your husband. Even if you actually killed him now, the police couldn't do anything about it." These words were an epiphany. Upon release, she frantically searched for traces of her husband and former friend. Although they had effectively vanished, some digital footprints couldn't be erased. Her friend had been a teacher, so official websites would surely have information about her. The search left her stunned. There were over 1,000 teachers the same age as her friend. Checking each one individually wasn't feasible. She didn't have that much time. She broke into the school where her friend had worked. After ransacking the place, she finally found her friend's personnel file, but the police arrived. She immediately fled, using the physical prowess she'd developed in prison to leap across obstacles and scale fences. She outran most officers, but they had numbers on their side and eventually caught her. She loudly proclaimed her innocence, pleading desperately, but the police were skeptical. Having not yet achieved her revenge, she refused to give up. The next day, while being transported back to prison, she continuously told the officer she had been wrongfully convicted until he became annoyed. He stopped the car and left her handcuffed near the door handle while he stepped out for coffee. But he made a critical mistake. He left the keys in the ignition. While the officer neglected his duty, she had already figured out her escape plan.